Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It is day 6 of our Chair Yoga Challenge. So excited to practice with you today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you're starting to feel the benefits. I hope that maybe you've played the classes more than once or all the way through, and we'll keep going together. So I hope that your body is starting to thank you. This is my buddy Albus, if you haven't met him already. So if I'm somewhere, he's usually right next to me. So anyway, thanks so much. We'll get started. Let's begin today in child's pose. So a few ways to do this. I want you to absolutely make this your own. See what feels right in your body. Just kind of notice how you're feeling energetically today, physically. How did you sleep? How did you wake up as we move through the practice? So we'll begin leaning forward. And so a few ways to do it. If it's a simple lean that feels good to you, go with it. Maybe you tuck the chin and you just find a quiet little space. Maybe you come forward and you ground down in your elbows. Maybe you're stacking your fists and making a little pillow for your forehead. Whatever shape feels right to you, we'll just go there now. You can close your eyes if you like. Start to notice your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. I have a little passage I'm going to share. You are the peace between the highs and the lows, the sky that rests forever behind whatever storms may form and release themselves in time. You'll always return to what you really are. You will always come back to your truth. If there is anything greater than happiness, it is coming to this realization and living with this knowledge. You are all that is steady and safe within you. Couple more breaths in our child's pose. When you're ready, slowly and gently just peel up one vertebrae at a time. Great job. We'll meet in mountain pose. Good. Okay. From here, we'll drop our hands down by our sides and we'll make a fist with each hand. Perfect. Okay. So we're in our upright seated position. As we inhale, we're going to draw the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Hold the breath if we can for 3, 2, 1. Drop and drop. Good. All the way. Exhale. Inhale, pull up. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Drop the shoulders. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Drop and exhale. Last one. And let it go. Fantastic. Good. Hands will open here. Good job, everybody. Let's hold the edge of the chair. Find that twist. We've done this before, so we'll take right arm out, wrap it around the outside of the left thigh. Use the chair if you like. Twist. Keep it gentle. Slowly release, coming back to center. Shake those arms out a little. We'll begin with that twist on the other side. Really nice job. Wonderful. Okay, so let's begin with our hands down by our sides. We're going to separate our feet so that we make sure we have that hip distance apart. Make sure you're settled in the chair. Inhale, we begin with a big sweep all the way up. Good. Now our exhale takes us down to a forward fold. We don't have to go all the way down. We can pause at the knees and do a gentle lean, or we could take it all the way down. See what feels right. Always finding that element of playfulness in your poses, just kind of exploring, experimenting. Notice those sensations, see how they land in your body. Okay, from there, we are gonna bring the hands up to the knees. We're gonna do a halfway lift. So elbows will go out to your side, chest comes down, and then chin comes out forward. This is our halfway lift. Good. Press down into the front pads of the feet here. Now, big sip of air in through the nose. On the exhale, tuck the chin. We're gonna take it back down, forward fold. Good. We're not there for too long. Arms extend out by your sides as you rise all the way up. Beautiful. Left hand grabs your right wrist. Maybe we step our feet out a little bit if that feels good, and then do a side bend, pulling over to one side. Good. Notice how you're creating space. Good. Notice how you're feeling here. Come back to center. Now let's grab the other side, pulling over. Beautiful work. Good. And then we're back to center. From there, we're going to separate our hands. Fantastic. Feet come back to about hip distance apart, setting up for open twist. So left arm starts to drift down in front of your body. Good. Then we take it behind. Your right arm points up to the ceiling. Good. Now we'll breathe here. On the next exhale, just for fun, see if you can take this shoulder and pull it back a little further behind you. So we'll breathe in. On the exhale, my chair is a little bit in my way here today. Good. I'm going to scoot over. Take that shoulder behind you. Now let's release this hand, dip down. Good. And then bring it all the way up. Now that we have both hands up, maybe you find a slight back bend here if it feels good. Hands come back to center. Now we're setting up. Open twist, other side. Arm comes down and goes behind you. Good. Continuing to breathe. And then option only if you want. Inhale here, exhale. Take that shoulder back. Maybe pull it a little further if it feels good. Wonderful. Now take this hand, find a little dip as you come forward. Both hands reach and stretch. Maybe you're finding a little back bend here. Good. Palms pressed together. We've done this before. Hands come down to heart center. We find that prayer twist. So option to find our twist as we're upright, or we lean forward, we hook an elbow, and we twist this way. Good. Always making those necessary adjustments and modifications that feel safe, that feel right for you. Keeping those hands pressed together. We're going to lift all the way up. We're going to tuck them behind your neck. Elbows are in near the ears if we can. If not, we can always pat the back of the shoulders. Good. So we're here. Let's point them up. Here we go. We have to prayer twist on the other side. Good. So we either keep it upright or we dip. Good. Prayer twist. Beautiful. Wonderful. Now let's take these arms all the way up. Okay, here we go. Pulling down for cactus. Really, really nice. As we bring our hands in to press in front of our body, we're going to take one leg out. So this is a little bit of a balance challenge. The leg does not have to be up or too high. Good. Belly button in. Keep breathing. Wonderful. Okay, good job. Now let's drop that foot. Let's go to the other side. Wonderful. Good. We are getting so much stronger. I promise every day and consistency with this type of practice, you will really feel it. You'll see the difference. Okay, drop the foot, drop our hands down. Good. Let's bring our arms out by our sides. Let's find those wrist circles here. Good job, everybody. Good. Wonderful. Arms come up overhead. Fantastic. Now this puts us in stork pose. So from here, if you prefer, you could hold the chair, but if your arms are up and you want to lift a knee, there we go. We're holding that stork pose. Great job. Good. Arms are in close to the ear. Now only if you want, you can pulse that foot down, bring it up. Just a little lift if you want to add it. If not, just hold that stork pose. Or if it's too much, you just drop that heel and hold it on the floor. Good. Okay, let's drop that foot. Let's fly the arms away. You know where we're going. Drinking bird. Press down on the toes. Lift the heels. Fingertips extend behind, and your gaze is down at your toes. Chest is down on your legs. Now we drop the heels. We're going back into stork pose. Lifting here. Good. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears. I know they want to creep up. That's the natural tendency. No big deal. Good. Now, if you want, you're just dropping and lifting. Good. Good job. Good. One more. You got it. Okay, both feet are flat. Let's bring our hands onto our hips. Good job, everybody. All right, hands come down by your sides. Let's do a big inhale, sweep up, lift. Exhale, drop down by your sides. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Now we're going to push all the way back in our chair. Okay, so this is our seated fish pose. So again, make modifications if it doesn't feel great. I'm pushing all the way back in my chair. Tippy toes could be on the floor, or you're extending them out and then you're extending your arms out. As we do this, we lift the chin, but be careful with the neck. And we'll close our eyes, find a couple of breaths here. One more breath. And slowly and gently, hands come down, feet return to the earth, coming a little bit forward in the chair. We'll bring our hands to heart center. Big breath in through the nose as deep as we can. Fill up. Exhale, release. With love and light to all of you, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please feel free to leave a comment. I would love it if you could share this with a friend, and I'll see you in day 7. Have a great day, everybody.